Here is a linear algebra question. Find the values of k for which the system of equations has no solution. To do that, we need to put this equation in row echelon form. So let's find the augmented matrix. So we write the coefficient of x is 1, the coefficient of y is k, then we have the constant 1 there, coefficient k, then we have 1. So this is the augmented matrix for the given system of equation. Let's perform these row operations. We multiply row 1 by 2, row 1 by 2, then we add it to row 1 by k, and we add it to the negative of row 2. So that will replace row 2. So we can get a 0 here. So k times 1 is k, add it to the negative of k, we get 0. So let's write down the top row, 1k, then we have 1, we get 0 here. Then we are going to get k times 1 plus negative of row 1. So k times k here is k squared plus negative of this. So we are going to get k squared minus 1. Then when we come here, we are going to get row 1 times k. So this 1 times k plus negative of 1. So we are going to get k minus 1 here. Now we want to get a pivot 1 here, so we divide through by k squared minus 1. So 1 over k squared minus 1 times row 2. We'll take the position of row 2. When we do that, we are obtaining 1k 1, then we have 0 1, then we're going to get k minus 1 over k squared minus 1 will be 1 over k plus 1 because of difference of two squares there. Now when we pause here, we can answer this question. Find the values of k for which the system of equations has no solution. Now in order for this system to have a solution, this must be a real number. This value here must be a real number. So if that is the case, then the denominator must not be equal to 0. So k plus 1 should not be equal to 0. So if k plus 1 equals 0, then it will have no solution. Therefore, k will be equal to negative 1. When k is negative 1, the system will have no solution. Now, for this system to have a unique solution, exactly one solution, then this must never be equal to 0. So k squared minus 1 is not equal to 0. So it means k squared is not equal to 1. So k is not equal to plus or minus square root of 1. K is not equal to 1 or negative 1. Now for the system to have infinitely many solutions, dependent system, then we must have 0 here, we must have 0 here as well. So the intersection will be k equal 0. That is k minus 1 equals 0 and k squared minus 1 should be equal to 0. And that will give us, we're going to get k minus 1 equals 0 and k squared minus 1 is also equal to 0. So when we solve this, we must have k equal 1. even though we'll get two results here, since we are looking for the intersection, it's supposed to be k is equal to 1. So when k is equal to 1, you're going to get 0 here and 0 here. When k is equal to -1, we'll get 0 here, but we'll get negative 2 here, which is not going to give us a dependent system or infinitely many solution. So with this, we said when there is exactly one solution, k squared minus 1 is not equal to 0. That is why we are able to divide through by k squared minus 1 to get this. So in that case, we have our y to be equal to 1 over k plus 1. Then we substitute back substitution to get x plus ky. So k times 1 over k plus 1 is equal to 1. So x will be equal to 1 minus k over k plus 1. And that will give us k plus 1 minus k all over k plus 1, which is equal to 1 over k plus 1. Therefore, x equal 1 over k plus 1 and y is also equal to 1 over k plus 1. It's now time for shopping. We have some new products here. Men's premium t-shirt, women's premium t-shirt. We have men's premium hoodie. We have men's slim fit. You can just browse through these products and shop some of the products for us.